it's not even nightfall yet, and they left. Oh, games, how your logic makes no sense. And the one jerk is gone. Good riddance, I say, but it's time for me to...
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Fine.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Uh-huh.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Nope. Karth. You silly boy. I don't know why you're spazzing out like that. Maybe it's your new dance. I don't know. Stop it. I know I can level up. And there goes Banks. Speaking of which... No. No, close enough though. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're gonna find the person who owns it in the Swoop Race area, if I remember correctly. And I'll try defeating Bendoc a few times before we leave here. So I know that there's a whole quest tied to the leaving of us. Bendoc Lookout. So I'll try to, you know, I think I'm going to mess with the sounds a little more. Voiceovers, sound effects. The movie can be about, yeah, it's already loud enough as is. My game froze for a second. I was like, why?
You have returned. You have the prototype Swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow. and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the Swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the Swoop Race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the Swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you.
Rookie, woman.
There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Good enough. Restless night, in the morning, take it to the Swoop racing pitch. Only racers and mechanics are allowed. Okay. You hope. Can mention, never done this before. Please. Still first, try not to crash. There's debris and obstacles scattered, not shattered. So watch out. Swoops equipped with deflector system, so this goal won't cause you to crash, but it will shake up a bit. Try also accelerate panels built into its surface and fly over them. Reduce the speed. Try to hit him, and start turning high, and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on and you'll be fine. Alright. Sure is track alone. Posted the fastest time as the winner. Only rider can recognize heats. Once. How long the prototype accelerator Swoop will hold up, or 4 or 5 races, I guess. So make sure you can just in this race, or Magic Volters. Okay. Waiting for you here to the run, so I can tweaks or repairs. In case you want to go out for another. Good luck. Alright, prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. Why does he sound like the other guy? Enough members as it is without
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chow. Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun.
Just don't think it'd be enough. Just
Nikaba dubaka! Patisa!
are you
Kon mulis limo po iwanga kun biskin. Chi itak kinkuin ko ka. Kimba ni chalora kun. Kung abashun ni chunchi.
speaking